Also striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Little flare out some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
The 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Betts on at first. Nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Reddick is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Now a step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Devo, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Left for the Red Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Alex Bregman will be next. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two and two.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he's back easily. A 2-2 count. Here's the they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Now Price is 1-2. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez is there, and he flings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Tapped up the third base line. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bogaerts takes off. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Lays off. 2-2 now. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Reddick. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime versus David Price. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And there's out number 1. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 3-2 now from Price. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 2 for 6. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in, Mookie Betts. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Drilled to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 0 for 9. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Here's George Springer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
And he popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Price pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again a 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the Red Sox have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's in there. Base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Popped him up. Ramirez moving to his left. Makes the play, one away. Digging in to try it again. Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He popped out in his first trip. Bryce is ready. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. At the plate, Evan Gattis was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. 2 left. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score all the way from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off throw.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The 2-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's George Springer. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Reddick stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball even at 2-2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. Cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He throws him on the fastball there. Carlos Correa is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Price is ready. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Evan Gattis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's Mookie Betts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Now a flare out to left center. Correa into shallow left. No trouble with this one. So the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Gattis is retired, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Price gets his sign. Here it is on 2-1. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Nunez takes it in, and that will conclude matters. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Brad Peacock is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 4. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Now another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's George Springer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The count now at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding in, Jose Altuve. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's a .333 hitter. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Hit out towards second. They'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 3. Now the 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Outside, 2-1. Correa, base runner at first with one out. Hit the corner, 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Last strike now for Houston. The knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly...